It is National 4-H Week, and we are celebrating today. We have Rita back from the Cass County Extension Office and also some 4-H'ers. We have Grace and Carter. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to talk to the kids a little bit about what they do in 4-H. But Rita, I want to start. I was a 4-H kid back in the day, but if people are not familiar with 4-H, can you kind of give us the overview of what 4-H is all about?
Sure. So 4-H is a youth educational program that is run by NDSU Extension Service, and we're in every county in North Dakota, and every county in Minnesota, and every county in the United States. And it's for youth 5 to 18. And they're learning by hands-on experiences. And so they can pick from projects whatever they interest. Our theme this year is Find Your Spark.
Oh.
And so it's, if you want to do agriculture, we can do agriculture. But we have robotics, we have engineering, we have science, we have baking and cooking and sewing. But we have all these other wonderful opportunities like learning to speak in communication arts, learning to make decisions by consumer decision making, writing essays and winning money. We have scholarships available for older kids and trips to like Washington, D.C. and Atlanta, Georgia as you get older. So for 5 to 6 and 7-year-olds, we call them Clover Buds. And they come every month to a monthly meeting and they do small little projects. And they are so cute when they exhibit at the fair. And then 8 to 19, youth pick basically what their project interest is. And again, our list is endless. So it's kind of find your project, find your spark.
Yeah, I love that. It really has expanded a lot more than I realized even as well. So let's go to the kids. Grace, what do you do? What is your spark in 4-H?
So I do the Consumer Decisions Contest, and that's when you take a scenario and you take products and you choose which product is best for the scenario. I also do the Communication Arts Contest with my brother. That's when we take a book and we act it out together. That's a lot of fun.
I love it. Okay, you guys are brother sister. You're like getting along. You're not fighting, and you're doing something. Well, you guys are like a unicorn of brother and sister here. So let's expand a little bit too into Carter. I read something about you wrote a pretty incredible essay.
Yes. So I wrote an essay about ethanol, and I won a scholarship. And with the money that I got in the scholarship, I bought a Lego WeDo and built a robotics kit, and I built a pulling robot and learned about friction and gravity and all that. And I also bought some wood carving tools, and I'm learning how to whittle.
That is incredible. How old are you?
10.
10. And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Okay, so I can just see the smiles on your faces when you're talking about your projects. What would you tell kids at home why they should be in 4-H? Because some people just don't know what it's all about.
I would tell them that it's a lot of fun and it's a great opportunity to make friends.
And how about you, Carter?
Well, it's a lot of fun, so pretty much the same as Grace.
Okay, Rita, talk about these two. I mean, they're so well-spoken, well-poised, and wow, he used his scholarship money to just learn even more. That's such a great example of 4-H.
That is, and that's what 4-H is all about. You learn a lot of life skills that obviously when you're out of 4-H you're going to use. As you know, I do this demonstration each month, and that's how I learned how to demonstrate was through 4-H. And so I did many of those when I was younger, and now I do it for part of my living. And so you never know the skills that you're going to learn in 4-H that you're going to use through your adulthood. And I think that's what's so good about 4-H. You really learn how to public speak, you learn how to make decisions, and then a lot of people find their passion and they choose their career for what they learned in 4-H.
So you said it's in every county. How can people get signed up or learn more information if they're watching at home thinking, I think my kids might like this?
So in Cass County, I do ask that you call our office. It's 701-241-5700. That's the best way. But if you're in another county in North Dakota, contact your county extension agent. It should be listed under NDSU Extension in your phone book, or it's in your courthouse. So go to and find your agent that works with that. In Minnesota, the same thing. It's in every county, so go to your county extension office and they will get you all hooked up with everything you need to do to belong to 4-H.
You used to think that 4-H was just for farm kids, but not necessarily, not the case.
It's not the case. We do have a number of farm kids in 4-H, and they still exhibit their livestock at the fair, and they do their horse shows. But we also have this large urban Fargo area, and we have great exhibits at the fair, everything from cooking to sewing to robotics to welding to woodworking, and everything in between. So there's opportunities for everybody, whatever your interest may be.
I love that. Well, I mean, agriculture, livestock, that's still the heart of North Dakota. So, but it's expanded. And you talk, I know the Red River Valley Fair has, 4-H on display, but a lot of other county fairs throughout the state as well.
All the county fairs kind of revolve around 4-H exhibits at the fair. And so you can see what the kids are doing with their projects throughout the year. They do a lot of community service for the communities too. And, they make blankets for Lionel. They do pick up for cleaning up. They do fundraisers. So it's community service as part of the projects too. So we enroll the kids in local clubs, and we're always looking for adult volunteers to help with that. So
Okay,
if
yeah,
you're
make that
interested
plug
in
too.
being a leader or being in 4-H, again, give us a call at the extension office.
Rita, thank you so much for coming in, and Carter and Grace as well. You guys are so impressive. I watch you two. You're going to do big things when you get older. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Coming up on North Dakota Today, the hot products that you can find at Mod Cana.